3 years now, this type of event, and it's been awesome. Like, it's probably one of the most helpful things we have because we work all year, and we're in our little silo, we're building our game, and we think it's in a good state, but until you get these players who play all year long, and they're representing the My Team community, the My Player.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And can you feel the energy in this arena after the starting lineups were just announced? It's a playoff atmosphere. We'll be back with it in just a moment. Welcome, everyone, to Game 3 of this Eastern Conference Round 1 matchup. 2-0 so far. Perhaps the tide can turn this one. This is Kevin Harlan with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, giving us the rundown from the sideline courtside, David Aldridge. Hey, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Darius Garland is drawing comparisons to another all-time Cavs point guard, four-time All-Star Mark Price. Now, Price said, "I do see it. I really like his game. They come into the NBA so young now. All Darius has to do is stay. He's going to be a star for a long time." Well, if anyone would know, Kevin, it would be him. Back to you.
You're exactly right. They're both dead-eye shooters, aren't they, David? We appreciate that report. Thank you. Here's the starting group for the Cleveland Cavaliers. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Okoro in at the 3, a small forward. And for Toronto, it's Boucher out there with Jakob Poeltl. Then there's Scotty Barnes. Then it's Paul George. And it's Van Vliet in at the point guard position. You look at the Raptors. Shocking the world, winning 2 on the road to start this series. Greg, if they win tonight, their lead could be insurmountable.
No doubt. They have a chance to win both at home and close this thing out. But their opponent is the higher seed for a reason. Momentum can shift very quickly, and sometimes when you lose it, you can't get it back.
Very hard, you're right. Pass to Okoro. Back to Garland. Kicks it to Okoro. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Ref's calling it close already as he picks up a quick early foul.
And it's Barnes with the ball for the Raptors. Right side George. Wasted no time on that one.
Well, there are times where you've got to get to that mid-range jump shot, and Paul George has got it to perfection.
Allen, right side. And Poeltl pulls it down. In the corner, George with it. Lets the 3 fly. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
That's a great beginning. 3 for 3 from the floor.
Van Vliet against Garland. Dishes to Mobley. And that time, also a missed shot. Toronto, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. George finds Poeltl. Puts it up from 12. And there's Paul George on the assist by Poeltl. George has got his 3rd basket of the night right there. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Okoro with it. Back to Mitchell. There's the 3. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Here's Van Vliet. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Here's Garland, picks one up.
I don't know how you cannot love Fred Van Vliet. This guy brings toughness. He's fearless in the clutch. He competes on the defensive end. And his IQ is as good as it gets.
He hits the second from the line. For Cleveland, they've gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Mitchell wide open. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers. They look to start a new streak after losing on Monday.
And given their performance in that game, which was not necessarily a work of art, I had a hard time believing it wound up being as close as it did.
Yeah, it felt like the other side simply allowed them to hang in, and the score reflected that.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Cavaliers moving the ball around. Allen outside. Ball's knocked loose. Pirtle with the steal. Here's George. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist. And it's 9 points for Paul George.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And continuing to press their advantage. They're not taking their foot off the gas.
Now here's Mobley. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. Barnes kicks to Pirtle. Passes it to George. Back to Van Vliet for the three. Drills it from outside.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Offensive rebound, and Boucher sends it back.
Nice job drawing the contact on that move. Jared Allen, very difficult to contain because of his length.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
Van Vliet, and he uses the glass on the layup. Van Vliet's got 6 points.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
And so George will bring it up for Toronto. Here's Boucher. Lays it up off the glass.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
The Cavaliers trail by 17. Mitchell passes to Okoro. And here is Garland. Covered by Van Vliet. Charity strike shot. And there's Garland. That's good on the assist from Okoro.
Well, Okoro is a team-first guy that wants to involve his teammates. Pretty pass there.
And that one's good, George.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Cleveland has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Pass to Okoro. And here is Allen. Outside Garland. Tries yet again. Mobley misses.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
Hands it from downtown. George has got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for Toronto.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
And the Cavaliers call time here.
And with their offense sputtering, coaches got to get them back on track.
And to me, they're just taking too many tough shots. And when they do get an easy one, the confidence just isn't there.
Garland against Van Vliet. And there's the pass to Mitchell. Off target from outside.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now here's Van Vliet. He's got 6. Hurdle finds Van Vliet. And again, Toronto with the triple.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Mitchell outside. Here's Okoro. And Pirtle sends it back.
Active defense from Jakob Pirtle. That's the key. When he stays active and alert, blocks are going to be there for him.
Garland against Pirtle. Garland kicks to Okoro. Back to Garland. To the middle. Here's Mobley. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist.
This young guy is a solid creator in pick-and-roll play. Darius Garland getting repetition and making a nice play.
Here's George, and another basket for Toronto.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
Cleveland's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Mobley, and denied. He sends it right off the glass.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Van Vliet with the bucket.
I'll tell you, the team is simply riding the hot hand. This guy has been lights out.
And Fred Van Vliet is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And Cleveland making a change here. LeVert's checked in. Mitchell in the corner. Pass to Allen. Just 4 to shoot. Back to Mitchell. Stolen by George. And here we go. Fast break. Van Vliet's got it. And that one's good. Barnes.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Van Vliet against Garland. Mobley outside. It's LeVert on the wing. A 15-footer. Boucher with the rebound. Boucher's got his 5th rebound in this one. And here's George for 3. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. George has got 19 points.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
And Mobley throws it down.
Here is a guy who is not shy about sharing the basketball. If you are open, Darius Garland will find you.
Yeah, easy call.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul. At the line.
And the first one at the line is good.
One of the things that's been said before, but it's so accurate, Paul George's ability to improve himself is really quite remarkable. This guy is always looking for ways to add to an already stellar game.
Here's what Toronto's going with right now. Achua comes in for Chris Boucher. And Trent subbed in for Scotty Barnes.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now here's LeVert. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Neto surveying the floor. Back to Rubio. The 3. The rebound by Paul George.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Mobley trying to free himself up. The shot's good from Achua.
Well, we know that Fred VanVleet can be relied upon to find the open man. This guy's so consistently good at it.
Rubio against VanVleet. And they call an illegal screen here.
Yeah, 3 turnovers so far, and the real issue is the fact that they're unforced, too careless with the basketball.
And looking at that replay again, just a big-time block right there.
And, well, they didn't make it this far by giving up easy ones, and now their defense is in overdrive.
And so it's Trent with it. He brings it up for Toronto. Passes it to Banton. Young trying to break free. Shot's good by Banton.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Here's LeVert. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Trent passes to VanVleet. Second chance shot. No good. Great D that time from LeVert. Cleveland's gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. Here's Osman. Tries again. Good work defensively by Trent. Over to the left wing. And stolen by Mobley. LeVert the pass to Austin. Howard down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
Boy, you can really see the playmaking evolving. When Karis LeVert is hitting wide-open teammates, it shows how special he can be.
Here's Banton. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. And here is Trent outside. A three-pointer is right on target. Trent's got 5.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
And what surprises me is the defense hasn't done anything to take away that three-point shot. That has been their preferred weapon tonight.
Now here's LeVert. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Mobley. And Toronto has possession. And it's Trent in the corner. From outside the arc. He's off on that one. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. Here's Neto. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Young finds Trent. Takes the 3. Rubio with the rebound. The Cavaliers shooting just 26% early. Here's Osman, covered by Achua. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, the defender all over.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. First one falls for.
Shooting for Cleveland, Jenny Osman, taking 2 shots.
He hits one and misses one, each at the line. And it's the Raptors ball. Fast break, Toronto. Shots good by Banton.
Want easy looks? Don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Now here's LeVert. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Here's Mobley. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
Trent with it. He's got 5. Fires from deep. Knocks down the 3 ball. Trent's got his 3rd basket of the night.
It's not just the assertiveness of Gary Trent Jr., folks. It's about the accuracy. I don't care what kind of range he's shooting from.
And so it's Toronto with a huge 37-point lead to end the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. We're back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. And guys, what's your take on Toronto so far?
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
And that was obviously the plan coming in. Now the big question, can they maintain that efficiency from range as the game goes along?
Now, here's Garland. On the floor for Cleveland, getting going here in the second. Mitchell is out there with Garland. And there's Jared Allen. Then it's Okoro. And it's Osman in at the power forward.
Well, Darius Garland showing good vision and making good decisions. Exactly what you need from your point guard.
And a great job to get that angle on a tremendous drive.
That's an incredible move by him on what's been an impressive night all around. And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Now, here's Garland. Clock at 6. Allen. And it's Allen slamming it down.
You know what? That's all about hustle and a nose for the basketball. Tremendous job on the offensive glass by Jared Allen.
Here's George, and the Raptors tack on 2 more.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Here's Garland. Paul George making his last shot to the paint. Osman kicks to Mitchell. And they'll get another chance. Pass to Okoro. Second shot opportunity. Kicks it out to Mitchell. The pass to Okoro. And another shot. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
This guy has got great positional size at the 2-guard. Isaac Okoro can be challenging to guard.
And Toronto making a change here. Boucher is checked in.
Line for 2.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Here's Barnes. He's got 6. Boucher up top. And that one's good, Barnes. 8 points for Barnes.
Tremendous vision from Chris Boucher. He is making a case for being more involved offensively.
Pass to Osman. Here's Allen. Mitchell outside. Shot clock at 6. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Okay, Jared Allen, we see you making that look for a big man. That's a pretty pass.
Here's George, and it's George finishing it off.
Pretty dime there, the kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
Cavaliers have gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Passes it to Okoro. Back to Mitchell. They get the rebound. Allen's shot is off.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
Banton. Pass to Boucher. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist. Barnes has got his 5th assist in this one. And so Garland will bring it up for the Cavaliers. Mitchell outside. Now, here's Okoro, covered by Barnes. Allen passes to Okoro. Rebound by the Raptors. Achua's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's George, and the Raptors tack on 2 more.
Well, Paul George, simply stated, is playing at a high level, getting to his spots and riding this wave of scoring.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Barnes. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
A nice shot by Okoro.
Wow, that's a nice burst of power from Okoro. Use your muscles to get past that contact.
They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
Boy, when he's this deep, it's going to be tough to stop him, especially with a smaller defender.
Jakob Poeltl's checked in for Achua. The Raptors shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game. The Cavaliers shooting 36% in the second quarter. They really haven't found their rhythm yet offensively.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. And the dunk by Poeltl.
As good a scorer as he is, we know that Paul George is not a ball stopper. Excellent decision right there.
Here's Garland. Mitchell outside. Down low. There's Allen. That's good on the assist by Mitchell. Allen's got 8 points.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Out of bounds. Cleveland takes possession. For Cleveland, they've gone 6 of 13 so far from the field here in the second quarter. There's Garland, and Cleveland again with the bucket.
Well, such confidence on display from Darius Garland. Doesn't waste possessions, aggressive offensively.
Here's Banton, and he jams it with authority.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. Garland the pass to Osman, and he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
That pass was about the location, puts it perfectly into the hands of his teammate.
Toronto working the ball around now. Here's George. Pirtle trying to get open. George, no good. Cavaliers have gone 8 of 15 since we began the second quarter. Excellent shooting. A nice shot by Okoro.
Well, you like that he shakes off that rocky first period and knocks down a shot. Nice.
George finds Barnes. High, arcing shot. A second chance effort. It's good. Barnes has got 8 points here in this quarter.
This guy is cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end as they remain in front here.
The pass to Mitchell. From deep. And Pirtle pulls it down. Pirtle's got 5 rebounds tonight.
And another miss. Oof, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession. Both teams will make substitutions. Off the inbound. Here's Allen. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his second.
That one on Jakob Pirtle.
Well, this is exactly the kind of position you want Jared Allen shooting from, right? He gets excellent position, makes defenders nervous this close. Good job drawing that foul.
Karis LeVert's checked in for the Cavaliers. Ricky Rubio comes in for Donovan Mitchell. Barnes trying to free himself up. Jared Allen grabs the miss. Right wing. And here's Garland for 3. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Barnes kicks to Van Vliet. Pirtle the pass to George. Pirtle dishes to George. Shoots over Garland. A nice shot by George. George has got 32 points in the game.
Well, you love that they've been able to rely on him time and time again. You love the effort here late.
LeVert finds Garland. Allen right side. Mobley outside. Just 5 to shoot. There's Garland. He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
Evan Mobley might be a big man, but boy, how about the touch on that pass right there?
Pass to George. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Van Vliet's got his 7th assist in the game. And it's Rubio with the ball for the Cavaliers. Passes it to LeVert. Back to Rubio. Mobley outside. Pass to Garland. No one near him. And that one is off. And it's the Raptors taking it the other way.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
You get the sense Scotty Barnes is very comfortable in the painted area. That's easy work.
Trent's checked in for the Raptors. And Cleveland with a change here, too. Neto's checked in. Cleveland's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. It's LeVert on the wing. Covered by Barnes. And it's LeVert missing. Toronto's gone 7 of 9 on three-pointers tonight. Outstanding mark from long range. Van Vliet finds Young. Back to Van Vliet. And the shot goes in. Van Vliet's got 13.
Well, Thaddeus Young is a team-first guy, and if he sees an opportunity to get a teammate a shot, he will deliver it.
Rubio against Van Vliet. From deep, Neto. Rebound by the Raptors. Pirtle's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Trent. Jared Allen grabs the miss. And for the Cavaliers, they're shooting 32% overall right now. Not one of their better showings. Rubio, the pass to Allen. Over Trent. That's good from Allen on the assist by Rubio. Allen's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring him back.
Well, the contact on Pirtle, pretty clear there. The big man getting tough and gets the call.
The Raptors have shot a good percentage from the free throw line so far. They've made 5 out of 6. He doesn't get the second one. Now Cleveland shooting 44% from the field in the second. Young with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Van Vliet's got it. And good that time. And that's 15 points for Fred Van Vliet.
Now, Fred Van Vliet never afraid to mix it up. Able to take contact and get the shot off anyway.
Rubio, the pass to LeVert.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Well, you're seeing another element of Karis LeVert's game. The shot fake, tough to stay down on if you're that defensive player.
Hey, guys, this is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line. Perfect this quarter.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Count that one from Van Vliet.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
And Rubio kicks to Neto. There's the pass to Allen. And Allen slams it in.
One of Jared Allen's best qualities is his motor. That activity paying dividends with his scoring.
Trent outside. Pulls up. High post. And again, it's Toronto converting.
And a lot of teams avoid the mid-range jumper, but they seem to be using it well.
Here's Rubio. Good defensive work there by Young.
Boy, that's too easy to miss, but somehow he finds a way to do it.
Trent can't hit. Cleveland's gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. And Mobley throws it down.
Well, we know this. Playing above the rim is a big part of Evan Mobley's game.
Barnes finds Pirtle. Toronto working the ball around now. Van Vliet looking around. Pirtle trying to get open. Count that one from Van Vliet. Van Vliet's got 19 points.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Mobley right side. No good from the wing.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Pirtle kicks to Barnes. Trent outside. Pirtle trying to get open. Good for another field goal. Number 5 in the night. 5 for 10 shooting.
Well, the defense trying to get physical and shake up Gary Trent Jr., and he's not having any of it.
Here's LeVert. No good from 11 feet.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
Paul George, he's been the guy making things happen for Toronto. And his big game just keeps getting bigger. That quarter sees him get over 30 points. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. With J.B. Bickerstaff, Coach, what will be the areas of emphasis on defense in the second half?
But we got to do a much better job just being physical, fighting them deep down in the post. We got to be very aggressive early, not letting them get deep post catches, make them have to kick the basketball out and not take those easy buckets.
That is doing your work early, and we'll see if you can do it in the second half. Thanks, Coach. Back to you.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, Ernie Johnson with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. The NBA playoffs are happening, and we're happy to have you here for the halftime show. For the Raptors, we're only 2.5 games into this series, but it's already looking like they've booked their place in the next round. Up 2-0 with a huge lead tonight. They are in the driver's seat. How about you, Kenny? What did you think about this home team?
They had a tremendous first half from the three-point line. Their shot selection was pretty sound, considering how many threes they took. And the confidence of the shooters, now that's outstanding.
And Shaq, what do you have to say about the Cavaliers?
Their effort on the board has been horrendous. That's a good way to get blown out. Only way they can turn this thing around is to start winning the rebounding battle, to win the battle of possession. Otherwise, they're my favorite. Avocado toast.
That about wraps it up. Time now for the second half of the game. We go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
Fans, short 15. Fans, your 15.
Well, it doesn't get much better than playoff basketball. Let's get back to the action here in round one. You look at Paul George in this game, guys. He's been everywhere.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
And let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
And we're with you again as our round one coverage continues. Scotty Barnes is out there with Chris Boucher. Then it's Fred VanVleet. Then there's Pirtle, and it's George in at the 2. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Now, here's Garland. Boucher with the rebound. Boucher's got 7 rebounds in the game.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really, right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
Pass to Mitchell. Fires for 3. Cranes it from beyond the arc. Mitchell's got his second bucket tonight.
You've got to be shot ready on the catch. No hesitation from Donovan Mitchell. Makes the defense pay.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And, boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Now, here's Mobley. Shoots from 12. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Pirtle's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. George. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist. George has got 40 points.
Wow, what a start. 3 for 3. Terrific play calling. Everything clicking out of the gates here.
Okoro passes to Mobley. And the layup's good off the glass. Mobley's got 10.
Oh, to be blessed with athleticism and touch. Mobley has all the tools to be elite.
Inside. Kicks it out to VanVleet. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And so Allen will bring it up now for the Cleveland Cavaliers. VanVleet against Garland. Pass to Okoro. Out to the right wing. 6 to shoot. And Pirtle pulls it down. Pirtle's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. And that one drops for him. That's 12 points for Evan Mobley.
I think we think of Donovan Mitchell first and foremost as a scorer, but I love seeing his passing ability come into play.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Garland, the pass to Okoro. Back to Garland. Allen outside. On the wing, Mitchell. No good with the triple.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Raptors moving the ball around. George with the bucket.
This guy has been unstoppable. It has not mattered at all what the defense throws at him. He's had an answer.
Mitchell outside. And there's the big-time jam as he slams it right over Pirtle.
How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
And one more look at that fantastic Mobile One drive.
And they might be down big, but you'd love the mentality he has to go at defenders and just keep attacking.
Count that one from VanVleet.
And what a great start to the second half. They've hit everything they've looked at thus far.
Garland kicks to Mitchell. Pass to Mobley. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got 3 assists in the game. Barnes with it. He's picked up by Mobley. The shot's good. Boucher's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
When you have vision at the forward spot, it always opens up and elevates a team. Scotty Barnes passing on display.
The Raptors making a switch here. Achua's checked in, and Cleveland also making a change. Cedi Osman, he's checked in for Jared Allen. Garland against Van Vliet. Shoots from the line. Here's Osman, and it's blocked. Van Vliet passes to Boucher. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Boucher's got 8. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Raptors.
They've made a point to protect the rim, challenging shots all game long, and the block total is off the charts.
They've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
Buries it from 3-point range. Barnes has got 20 points.
Now, this is the aspect that he's got to continue to work on, but Scotty Barnes will get dangerous from deep. Nice shot there.
The pass to Mobley. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul.
Scotty Barnes picks one up. The Cavaliers have made their free throws at a pretty good clip. They've hit 8 of 10.
Boy, no question, Evan Mobley is brimming with potential, and you love his attitude, his work ethic. This guy, the sky's the limit.
The Raptors making a switch here. Banton's checked in.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
Here's Osman. No good on the 3. Toronto's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the 3rd quarter so far. Barnes finds George, and stolen by Mobley. And now the fast break. Garland with the ball. Pass to Okoro. On the wing, Mitchell. The feed to Garland. Second chance shot, and the layup is up and in. 8 points for him.
Well, don't forget to box out, because guards like Darius Garland very capable of those second chance points opportunities.
Shot's good by Banton.
Well, as soon as you recognize a size mismatch, you have to attack.
Now, here's Garland. Guarded closer. Mobley. It's hauled in by George. They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
It's tipped. And so the ball goes out of bounds. Garland touched the mat.
A split second late, but almost came up with the steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
Trent's checked in for the Raptors. And Cleveland also making a change. Ricky Rubio checked in for Garland. Here's Rubio. Gary Trent Jr. making his last shot. Here's Mitchell. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark.
Well, that's just inconsistency from him, and it's happened all night, and it hasn't helped their cause.
Here's Trent, and there are the Raptors with another bucket.
Yeah, Gary Trent Jr. is a legit 3-level scorer. If you concede the mid-range, he's more than willing to take it.
Passes to Okoro. Back to Rubio. In the corner, it's Mobley. Rebound by the Raptors. Here's Barnes. That ball's nice feed that time from George. George has got his 6th assist on the night.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
Now, here's Mitchell. 7 points in the game. Mobley finds Rubio. And they recover it.
The momentum continues to go their way. Pretty much the story of the game.
Toronto with the ball. And here's Trent outside. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
It's inexcusable to let Trent Jr. get room and space from the corner three. He's just too dangerous. You got to make him put it on the deck.
Oh, Kevin, not a petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunnies. It's Trent on the wing. Barnes with it. Now defended by Mitchell. From about 16, and there are the Raptors with another bucket.
Silky, smooth jumper from Paul George, and he just lets it fly whenever he gets free from that spot.
Thaddeus Young, he's checked in for Barnes. Karis LeVert's checked in for Cleveland. Raul Neto comes in for Donovan Mitchell. Rubio dishes to Mobley. Shoots over Achua. Kept alive. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Fades and shoots. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. Toronto's gotten the three ball working for them in the second half. They've hit 3 out of 3 shots from long range. Baseline J on the way. The shot by George, no good. Cleveland's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Here's Rubio. The Cavaliers with a new 14. A nice shot by LeVert.
Well, Karis LeVert giving you a glimpse into how high that vertical goes. That is nice.
Here's George. That one good for 2. George has got 47 points.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Rubio, the pass to Osman. It's tipped, and that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession. Robin Lopez is checked in for Cleveland.
Substitution. Robin Lopez.
And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And that block was something. It's the playoffs, and every possession and defensive stop matters.
George against LeVert. And it's sent back by George.
Well, this is what makes Paul George special. Elite two-way plays, and that send-it-back block sends a message to the offense. I'm here tonight, folks.
And I love the fact that he didn't have to slow down or adjust there. The pass was just timed perfectly.
LeVert the pass to Neto. Now here's LeVert. Pass to Osman. Lock at 6. Trying to get open is Lopez. And another miss by Cleveland.
I'll tell you, it's been a struggle for him in this period, and they're struggling as a result.
Trent gets the bucket.
This guy's got a habit of making tough shots. And for Gary Trent Jr., he welcomes the contact.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's Lopez. Shoots over Achua. Goes back up. They shoot again, and it's Lopez laying it in. Lopez has got his first 2 points.
You know, one of the most impactful offensive rebounders in the game. Robin Lopez doing work.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
The first one falls. Fred VanVleet is checked in for Toronto. Jared Allen's checked in for Cleveland.
2 shots.
And both free throws good for Achua. So it's Rubio bringing it up for Cleveland. To the inside, Allen. That's good. It's Rubio with the assist. Allen's got 16.
Well, Ricky Rubio has defined point guard vision. He can see the floor so beautifully.
And so the ball goes out of bounds. Lopez touched it last. And Toronto making a change. Hurdle's checked in. And Cleveland also making a change. Wade's checked in. And VanVleet on the wing. He's got 21. Nailed from three-point land.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Now, here's Wade. Benton with the rebound. And the pass to Trent. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Game plan from here forward should be very simple. With Gary Trent Jr. cooking, you make sure you find him.
LeVert against Trent. Neto kicks to LeVert. Five to shoot. Can't connect from 13 feet out. Toronto's gotten all 4 of the three-point shots to go down since halftime. They're lighting it up here. Count that one from Van Vliet.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
LeVert from outside. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Pirtle's got rebound number 13 with that last one. On its way from Young for 2. Off target. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead, and this one may already have been decided. The Raptors out in front, just dominating this one. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Well, this is why great point guard play is so critical in today's NBA. And you see it right there on display.
And we're happy to have you back for more playoff basketball here in round 1. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. We've got LeVert, and it's Neto in at the 1. And Coffey gets it to go.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
To the middle, here's Stevens, and he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
This guy is a high flyer, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
And the basket is good.
That's unselfishness from Trent Jr. We know he wants to score, but when your teammate's that wide open, just simply put the ball where it needs to be.
LeVert finds Green. Back to LeVert. Wade left side. Pass to LeVert. Lets it go from 14. Another shot. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And that one falls for Wade. Robin Lopez is checked in for Karis LeVert. And both free throws good for Wade.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Trent outside. Here he goes. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Oh, you love to see Gary Trent Jr. put it on the deck, slice through the defense off that drive. Stop it, Gary.
Back to Neto. Passes it to Stevens. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And when you've got that much of a size advantage on your defender, that's how you take advantage of it.
Martin surveying the floor. He kicks it to Flynn. Right at the free throw line. Goes back up. No good there. And Cleveland will come the other way. Here's Green. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. And he drives in. Misses off the left iron. Cavaliers have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. Here's Flynn. And again, no good by Toronto. Cavaliers have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Lopez, second chance shot.
You know, if he gets in close, you think fouling Robin Lopez, that's not the best outcome. He can knock those free throws down.
The first free throw is good. Achua, he's checked in for Trent. Eddie Osman is checked in for Cleveland. So he gets them both. And so it's Barton bringing it up for Toronto. Pass to Achua. Plays it up and banks it in.
Well, everyone's seeking those high percentage looks in the restricted area. Nicely done there.
Here's Neto, covered by Flynn. It's blocked, and that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession. Here's Neto. Here's Lopez. He can't get it to go. Now Toronto takes it the other way. Here's Achua. The shot's good on the assist by Flynn. 8 points for Precious Achua.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by your AT&T 5G Slam Cam. The Raptors have gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. Here's Flynn. Cranes the three-pointer.
Well, he's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Well, you know this. This is a guy who's looking for his shot the whole time. You have to know who you're guarding. KYP, know your personnel.
A second chance effort, and the nice bucket inside from Lopez. Lopez has got 4 points this quarter.
And they've shown a little extra hustle on the offensive glass here in the second half. Second chance points are starting to add up for them, and they can use every one.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
Here's Neto. It's deflected. And there's the pass to Coffey. And he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
Well, there's an aggressive mentality in play. Work in close, find a way to score.
Here's Neto. It's deflected.
I'll tell you, a rough quarter for him, and that puts so much pressure on the guys around him.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
There's Green with the three. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Achua's got 11 rebounds in the game. And that one's good. Barton.
Not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Here's Neto after the basket by Will Barton. Pass to Green. To the paint, here's Lopez, and Lopez throws it down.
Lopez tough to contain in the pick and roll as the cutter because he provides a big target and can get a shot up fast.
And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
First team foul. At the line for your home team, Amir Coffey, shooting one.
On the free throw, no good. Well, Cleveland shooting 40% in the fourth. And it's Green, missing.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Three-pointer, Barton. Offensive rebound. Passes to Coffey. Beyond the arc. Toronto working the ball around now. Lopez with the steal. Here's Osman. Down low. Lopez with the bucket. Lopez has got 10 points here in the second half.
I'll tell you, individually, he is doing all he can. But right now, somebody's got to step in and support this guy.
Fires the three. Sinks the three-pointer.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
And for the Cavaliers, they're shooting 34% from the field. That's not going to get it done.
And the next one puts them in the bonus.
That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
And here are the Cavaliers now. Here's Neto. Pass to Osman.
And he really seems to just have lost his touch at halftime.
Trying to come right back with the three of his own. But it's no good. Yep, it counts. Coffey's got 8 points here in this quarter.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Neto kicks to Green. Back to Neto. There's the pass to Osman. His three-pointers off the mark.
After the strong first half, this guy has not been the same, and largely a no-show right here.
A nice shot by Flynn.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
Outside, Green. Pass to Osman. Lopez outside. Passes it to Neto. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Osman. Shot to stop the run. Flynn grabs the miss.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the three. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot.
Here's Lopez. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Barton kicks to Flynn. It's stolen. Here's Neto, covered by Flynn. Neto can't get it to go.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
And so it's Neto with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Cavaliers. Lopez left side. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
And you know, you can't impact a shot that close any better than he did on that possession.
Boy, whether he blocks it or simply alters it, the result is pretty much the same.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Neto can't get it to go.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Young's checked in for Toronto. And Cleveland also making a change. Wade, he's checked in for Jetty Osman. And that one misses. Cleveland's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. The drive by Green, and Green slams it in.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff. Back to Barton. Second shot opportunity. He lays it in.
When you're trying to claw your way back into a game, you cannot allow second chance opportunity.
Well, how about the effort on the glass? Even with this lead, I love that they're still going after it.
And it's the Cavaliers with the ball after Toronto picking up the basket just moments ago. Great positioning on the putback.
Right place, right time. Go ahead, Robin. We see you doing work.
Toronto's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Fades. Goes back up. It's hauled in by the Raptors. There's a minute 47 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Inside, here's Coffey. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
Neto, the pass to Green. Back to Neto. Wade against Young. The pass to Stevens. Flynn grabs the miss. Flynn's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
And game 3 will go in the record books here. Lots of energy out there tonight, and an important win for the Raptors.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And this series has really gone their way.
Yeah, it looks like a sweep may be in the cards with tonight's win. They'll be going up 3-0, and this is exactly what they wanted to do.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for George.
No doubt he came to play tonight. This guy has been aggressive and effective.
Now here's Flynn, and the Raptors hit again from deep.
finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've got hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Here's Green. Neto, the pass to Wade. Here's Steffens. And they get it. Had a hand on it. Young against Wade. And Young kicks to Flynn. The basket good. Off the assist from Young.
Convincing lead with very little time remaining, and the fans are pumped.
Well, they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
Here's Neto. And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. You have to think at this point, up 3-zip. It's only a matter of time now, Greg, until this series is in the books.
You know, this victory all but seals the deal. As strong as they look throughout this game and this series, I'll be shocked if they don't close it out in Game 4.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much. Well, it looked like everybody was having fun, but it looked like you were really feeling it. Did you get into a flow out there?
I did. You know, I got hot. I was looking for the ball, looking to make plays. The shots were falling.
I know you expect that to happen every night. You did tonight. Thanks, Paul. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. Well, that'll do it for now. And you can join us during this first round of the Eastern Conference playoffs. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long.